Well, welcome everyone to our yoga practice. So let's just take a moment. Let's put one hand on our heart, one hand on our belly, and just notice how we're feeling. Maybe take some deep breaths in. Maybe close your eyes. I maybe shouldn't close my eyes because I might fall asleep. So just do whatever feels good for you. Just notice how you feel. It's always good to notice anytime during the day. Notice how you feel, but without judgment, right? So let me see. I'm going to okay. Now we just need to press the right button to get this show on the road. There we are. Here is our picture. Every week we look at this picture. So maybe just still have your hand on your heart, hand on belly. Just notice if one of those pictures is you right now. I bet you some of you are, oops, go back. I bet some of you already are happy and calm. I bet you are. Anyway, October. And the word down here is blessings. So they're using that to start each sentence. So be present. Let the day flow with grace. Expect joy. Be positive. Serve with compassion. Speak only kindness. Impart only love. Never forget you're not alone. Give thanks for everything. See goodness in others. And of course, next week will be our last October yoga practice, but I will not be here. So the next time we meet, we will have a November little thing here. And because it is our month of Thanksgiving, I kept this here. Just be thankful. That's one of our yoga things anyway, isn't it? Gratitude, be thankful, means all the same thing. So we're just going to go, be thankful. But this month we are talking about, or the challenge is all about meditating, but somewhere different, right? So we've meditated before, but this time we're going to do it somewhere different, maybe outside. Maybe just sitting outside at your front door, maybe just sitting on your balcony, maybe going and sitting on a park bench somewhere, maybe walking, or maybe if you can't go outside, looking outside the window, right? Anyway, here it says why meditation is good for you. You feel way more chilled out and happier too. Number two, you don't freak out as much to life's inconveniences and detours. Okay, so this person's caught in the rain and they're just going, And this person says you're going to be late. Oh, that's cool. And now number three, creativity and new ideas flow into your brain with greater ease. So meditation is major plus for creative people. I know you are all creative. Life feels more like riding out a current than fighting an uphill battle. That's kind of our meditation too, right? Just seeing a leaf float on the water. Here, I sent you this. This is a meditation. So this could be where you meditate. You could make a little tent for yourself and cuddle a pet or a stuffed animal. Hold it close to your heart and imagine its heart is beating in the rhythm with yours and feel connected. So if you don't want to go outside, that's something else you could do, is just make a little tent. And here is our meditation. So we're just going to sit nice and comfortable with a nice straight back. So the meditation we're going to do today is like the one we did last week because it's autumn and the leaves fall. So we're doing our floating leaf meditation. So just imagine you're sitting under a tree next to a stream and the water is clear and sparkles in the sun. Just like this picture here. You can hear the water as it flows past you. All is calm. The leaves fall to the ground. Some fall on the grass and some fall on you and some fall in the stream, just like here. They float on the water and the stream takes them away. Here we have our stream. And now we have the running water, the noise of the stream. We have some music. We're just going to imagine any worries that you have, you could put on a leaf and it floats away. Just imagine. Anything that causes you stress, you can put on a leaf and it floats away. Just sit and watch the water as it trickles over the stones and you hear the soothing sound of the water. Enjoy the peace as you sit. Watch as another leaf floats downstream. Another worry gone. If you find another thought that is bothering you, just put it on a leaf and let it float away. Let your mind be still and quiet. So anytime you have thoughts or worries, let them float away on a leaf. Watch as the stream takes the leaves out of sight, far away, downstream. Enjoy the peace as you sit by the water. Just listen to the water. Enjoy the stillness as you sit under the tree. You watch the water floating gently by. And as you watch the water floating gently by, you know you can let go of the thoughts that bring you stress. Let go of thoughts that make you angry. Those feelings that make you feel sad or uncomfortable. Place these thoughts on a leaf and let them float away. By letting go of thoughts, you become peaceful. Your mind is quiet and your mind is still. You can be in this place when you want to find stillness and peace. You can let go of your thoughts and let them float away. Just notice your breathing in and out, in and out. Just enjoy the lovely sound of the water floating over the rocks. Maybe you might want to close your eyes for a moment or two, listen to the water, or maybe you want to watch the water. This could be your meditation. You could imagine you're sitting by a stream and the leaves are falling down. The leaves are taking away all your stress, your worries. Now we're just going to leave the stream behind us. And just think about being like a tree. Stay grounded, keep growing, and know when to let go. But before we start our last slide, I did send you this. Here comes the rainfall. So this is something else you could do as a meditation. You could just pretend to be outside. Or one day if if it is raining, you could sit by the window and watch the rain falling. Or you could pretend to be outside in the rain. It's up to you. And the raindrops are dancing in the puddles. And you can just imagine hearing the pitter-patter against the window. You know what it's like on a rainy day. So you can always do that meditation, the one I sent you. Here comes the rainfall. I like the picture of the cat sitting in the window looking out. But anyway, oh, look at that. Every week it comes up first, let go. And that's what we were just saying. Just let go, put all your worries on those leaves and let go of all the stress. All those things that make you sad, all those things that make you stressed and worried, just let them go. Just like the tree, letting go of the leaves. Let things go. And of course, be patient with yourself and be patient with others. And accept who you are and other people. And I guess we should add something else in there about accepting. You should just accept how you feel. Like that's who you are, but accept how you are feeling today. And don't get stressed out. And then just accept it and think, well, I'm going to keep this feeling, but you know what? This feeling, I should just let go of it. Put it on that leaf and just let it go. And of course, this is the month of gratitude. We are grateful every week, aren't we? Every week I have my empty basket. Oh, Kathy, coming back? I have a stone for you. Maybe you can think of something you're grateful for. Maybe your trip to the library today. Oh, that would be something nice. Just think a moment, something you're grateful for. Yeah, I'm going to put this stone in the basket for you, okay? And Claire? I'm going to put your stone in the basket for you. So now my basket is not empty anymore. Oh, Megan. Goes your stone. And Jennifer. And goes yours. And Sarah. There, I have a nice full basket now. Thank you so much for taking the time to be grateful. So each day, give yourself a little time out to sit quietly and be thankful for all you have. Perfect way to end that little section of our practice. And next is our story. I think this is one of our favorites. Might just be guessing, but it could be one of our favorites. I am yoga. Because you have to remember that yoga, when we say yoga, we don't just mean the poses. A lot of people think that yoga is just doing what they think is exercise, right? Just the poses. But yoga is a lot more than just that. That is only one of 8 limbs of yoga. And what we talk about each week is all part of yoga. The meditation, the breathing, noticing how you're feeling, all that's yoga. So here is our book, I Am Yoga by Susan Verdi and art by Peter H. Reynolds. Okay, here we go. I've lost my cursor. There it is. When I feel small in a world so big. When I wonder how I fit in when the world is spinning so fast. Yikes. I tell my wiggling body, be still. I tell my thinking mind, be quiet. I tell my racing breath, be slow. I close my eyes and make room in my mind, in my heart, to create and imagine. I am yoga. I can touch the sky. I am so tall. I can soar among the clouds. I am so free. I can sparkle with the stars. I shimmer and shine. I can dance with the moon. I light up the night. And tonight, my moon looks just like that. It's clear and that size exactly. I can sail on the sea. I go with the flow. I can open my heart. I feel love. I can see far and wide. I am focused. I can turn things upside down. I am playful. I can stand up for me. I can stand up for others. I can stand up for peace. I can open up like a flower. I am beautiful. I can carry beauty with me. I am full. I can say I've had enough for today. I relax. I can rest. I am calm. Now the world is just the right speed. Now my world is just the right size. Now I see I fit in just fine. I am yoga. I can be anything. Yeah. So we'll put that book aside. And I know you are sitting already. I am going to sit on my cushion on the floor. There we are. So, before we start warming up, let's just take a moment again just to sit. One hand on our heart, one hand on our belly. Just notice. Then close your eyes again. Notice how you're feeling inside. Notice how you're feeling on the outside. Is your mind still, or is your mind still busy? Is your body wiggling, or has it rested? It's always good just to stop and notice. Now we can slowly start to move. Just start to slowly do our cat and cows. As we're seated, curling the spine, tucking the chin in, sliding the hands back, a hand looking up, and then back we go. Back to the hips, and then sliding to the knees. Just take a moment to sit nice and tall. You can start going from side to side. And breathing as you go. Reaching the arm up, way up high. So we're moving our spines from side to side. And now we'll go back, moving our spines forward and back. And this cat and cow kind of gets the spine all lined up again. All the little bones in the spine. They're all little bones sitting on top of each other. And when we do the side to side, they kind of get out of the way. So when we go like this, backwards and forwards, get So all lined up again. Now we're going to sit nice and tall. Oh, lift those arms up and then just do our twist. One hand on knee, one hand behind, and then twisting from way deep down from your way down in that belly. Twist it, then over, and again, twist, turn from way down, and then breathe in, and nice tall spine, back over, and back over, and then reaching up, reaching up, reaching up, reaching up, and then let your arms come down so slowly as you breathe out. Long, long, long breath out. When you do that, that's the one. That's if you breathe like that, it calms you down. Back to our cat and cow. Breathing as you just look up and then curl the spine, chin in, the cat. Just go backwards and forwards. And then just sit nice and tall, have a little rest. One hand on heart, one hand on belly. Notice how you're feeling. And bring those feet together. So we're in our butterfly, but remember in the story, they had legs like this. They were in this pose, and here was full of flowers. We can just imagine that we have lots and lots and lots of flowers here. So we're in our butterfly pose. Breathe nice and tall. Maybe those butterfly wings can flap a little. And then you just stretch those legs out in front. Pull the toes towards you. Push the heels away. Maybe put your hands behind your back and you look up. So we're kind of doing a cow again, but with straight legs and arms behind us. So we're opening our hearts up to the sky. And then back we come. And we can get onto our hands and knees. So move away any blocks or cushions. And get onto our hands and knees to our tabletop position. So knees are under the hips and the hands are under the shoulders. And we'll start to do big circles with our hips. Make our hips go round in a big circle. Go right down to the heels, over to the side. Just big circles. And then whenever you want to, you just go the other way. Round and around we go. Round and around, one way, then the other way. These big circles. And then just let those hips go down to the heels. Reach those hands out in front. So now we're in our extended child's pose. So hips are down, knees are together, arms are straight. Then we're just going to rock forward. So your shoulders are over your hands. Then just push yourself back into that extended child's pose. Rock forward. Then rock back. Rock forward. See if we can stay here for a little bit longer. We've been doing this a while, so our arms are starting to get nice and strong. We're doing this half plank. We just rock back to our extended child's pose. Just rock forward. Hold it there so shoulders are over the hands. Just rock back. We're in extended child's pose. Now we're going to get ready to do our downward facing dog. So hands onto the mat. And then curl the toes under and push your hips up into the air. Straight legs, straight arms. Just stretch those legs, the backs of the legs. And then walk the feet forward. Hands are touching the mat, heads down. In a forward fold. Let's just sweep those hands up. Reaching up, reaching up, reaching up. And then bring your hands to heart center. And then just enjoy the rest there. There we go. Now everybody's here. Standing nice and tall with hands at heart center. So just stand, wiggle those toes. Make sure those feet are nice and grounded onto the mat. Maybe little sway to the front, sway to the back, sway to the side and the other side. Make sure those feet are really grounded. Yes, that's good. So we're just going to reach up and sweep the hands down. Touch the mat. Touch the knees. Touch the mat. And sweep those hands up. And bring the hands to heart center. Then again up. Sweep the hands down. Touch the mat. Touch your knees. Touch the mat. And sweep those hands up. Bring the hands to heart center. Let's do that one more time. And you know this is called a sun salutation, right? You remembered? Up. Touch the mat. Touch the knees. Touch the mat. Sweep those hands up, reaching up as far as you can go, and then just bring those hands down to heart center. All right. Now let's put the right foot forward. The right foot forward. Left foot back. And we're going to do warrior one. So that means the left foot is just a little angle like that. Front knee bent. Make sure you can see those big toes. So warrior one, we're facing forward. Right. Nice wide. Stretch the back leg out. Now, hands onto hips. So we're bringing our elbows back. And the elbows back brings the shoulders up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. And then put those arms way up high. So this is our warrior one. From here, we're just going to lean forward. So we look down at those big toes. Arms go back. So now we're like a flying warrior. And just slowly bring those bounds back up. And then looking straight forward. So a bit of balance going on here. And strength. And then you can bring the arms down. And then point the toes. And then we can just do a forward fold. Touching the mat. And then just slowly come up. into a star. And then the arms can come down. And we'll face the other way. So now the left foot's forward and the right foot is back. Remember, the right foot's just at a 45-degree angle. Bend the front knee. Make sure you can see those toes. You're facing forward. Warrior one. Hands onto the hips. Bring the elbows back, and that brings the shoulders up nice and tall. So from here, the arms can go up. Reaching, reaching, reaching. Deep breaths here. You're a strong warrior. Now we're just going to lean forward. So you're looking over your toes. The arms go back, nice and straight. It's a little bit of a balancing act here. It's okay. It gets the legs nice and strong. And sweep the arms back up over your head. Then the arms can come down. And you can face your toes the same way. Bend at the hips. Touch the mat. Forward fold. And then we can walk our hands past one foot. Bend the knee, stretch the leg. Walk the hands back the other way. Past the other foot. Bend the knee, stretch the leg. Walk those hands back across. Bend the knee, stretch the leg. Walk your hands back again. Bend the knee, stretch the leg. Back to the center. Hold on to those elbows. Just be like a rag doll. And hang onto your legs. Slowly slide up. Nice and slowly. Slowly, slowly up into a star. Reach, reach, reach. And then those arms come down nice and slowly as you breathe out. Bring those legs together. Maybe give them a little shake. And back into a mountain pose. Nice straight legs. The ankles are under the knees and the knees are under the hips are under the shoulders. Just let your palms face forward. Let the shoulders relax. Maybe wiggle the tongue. Make sure there's space here between the teeth. Just relax and make sure there's no frown here. You can take away a frown by doing a little smile. Okay, so now we're just going to turn around, step to the top of the mat. Make sure you've got nice, strong grip, strong feet, strong legs. So I'm going to reach up and just sweep those arms back, bend the knees, head goes down, wave to the sky, bend the knees, push into the ground, and come up and wait here in chair pose. And push up and look up, and then sweep those arms down again. Down we go. Head goes down. Wave to the sky. And then bend the knees even more. Push into the ground. Sweep the hands up. Stay here in chair pose. Your knees are bent. Your bottom sticking out. Arms are straight. And push up. Look up. And then let's sweep those arms down again. You can bend the knees a little. Head goes down. Arms go up at the back. Wave to the sky. Push into the ground. Bend those knees. Swing the arms up. Stop in chair pose. And then push up, look up, and then bring those hands to heart center. Have a little break here. Have a few breaths, a little rest. And then we're going to be ready to go back down into our downward facing dog. So hands onto the mat, step back. So straight arms, straight legs, hips are up in the air. Stretch those legs. And then you can bend the knees. And you can come down into our child's pose, but keep the big toes together. You can open up the knees, let the hips go down. And you can have a nice rest in our child's pose with our knees apart. So knees apart, big toes together, hips go down, heads down, just relax. Do a nice resting child's pose. Take some deep breaths. Nice relaxing, have a rest. Deep breaths. Just push yourself up nice and gently. Bring the knees together. And now you can swing around and lie down on your back. Knees bent, feet on the ground, hands on the ground, on the mat. And you're ready to push the hips up for our bridge pose. Hold it there, keep breathing. Let the hips go down. And take a deep breath in, lift the hips again. Keep breathing. Pushing into the mat with your feet and your hands. Push those hips up. Let the hips come down. One more bridge pose. So push the hips up. Let the hips come down. Bring the knees up. Give the knees a hug. Go from side to side. Put one foot down. Bring one ankle up. Place on the knee. We can do our reclined pigeon pose. Just let this knee relax. Bring that knee up, give it a hug. Put that foot down, bring the other knee up, give it a hug. Help the ankle on to the knee. And just let your palms face up. Just let this knee relax. Some lovely deep breaths. Maybe even close your eyes. Bring that knee up, give it a hug. Feet down. Straighten those legs. Toes to the sky. Push the heels away. Now bend one leg. Bring that foot up. Slide up the straight leg. Let that knee just fall to the ground. So we've got our reclined tree pose. Just take deep breaths. Slowly slide that foot back down. Bend the other knee, slide the foot up. The straight leg. Let this knee fall to the ground. Climb tree pose on the other side now. Slowly slide that leg straight. Two straight legs, toes to the sky. Push the heels away. And bend those knees again. Just bend the knees. And just feel how the low back is supported by the floor. Such a nice feeling. It helps if you have a bit of a sore back, or just helps support the back. Your knees are together. Keep them together, let them fall to one side. Arms go out in a T, look away from the knees. Slow, deep breaths. Really cooling, relaxing, slowing down. And bring the knees up. Knees pull to the other side. Look away from the knees. Slow, deep breaths. And bring the knees up. And then bring the knees up to give them a hug. And then roll from side to side. So good on your back. And slowly put the feet down on the ground. And then from here, you can get ready for your Shavasana. Get into a nice comfortable spot. Get comfortable in the chair if you're going to sit in the chair. And slowly, slowly get comfortable. Just relax. Just let your body feel supported by the ground beneath you. Just lie down. Just notice your feet. Let your feet be relaxed. so this other music is working now, so I can use this one for you. There, that's better. Now you can hear the music better. Just let the music drift over you. It's like the water drifting over the stones. Just noticing the feet and relaxing your feet. Relaxing your legs, hips, your abdomen, your chest, your shoulders, your arms, all the way down to the fingertips. Noticing your tongue, your jaw, your neck. Just let everything become relaxed. Noticing that space, the third eye between your brow. A little smile on your face. Just let go of any stress, any tension, any worries. Just put them on a leaf and let everything just float away. Just let go. And you can slowly start to wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, rolled over to one side, and come up to seated nice and slowly. Just come up to seated nice and slowly. Up you come. Let's come up and we'll start to do our Satanama, or peace is in me. Peace is in me. Peace is in me. Peace is
in me. Peace in me.
me.
Peace in me.
Peace
Peace in me.
Peace is
Peace in me.
in me.
Peace is in me.
We can
Peace is in me.
send each other loving kindness. Oh, yes, we got to remember to smile with our eyes and smile with our lips. Remember, that takes away that little frown there. We have love in our hearts, but we got to share that love with each other. Oh, there. I got your love and your light in my heart. And remember, there's no yoga next week, right? I have to take Anna to her Halloween party
Namaste.
in November. Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Oh, thank you, Lona. Thank you, Lona.
Oh, you're welcome. Bye.
Oh, see you on Saturday.